I want us to organize, to tell the personal stories that create empathy, which is the most revolutionary emotion. The truth of the matter is that hierarchy and violence can't be remedied by more hierarchy and violence. The end doesn't justify the means we choose decide the ends we get. The means are the ends.
The first lesson came during my first year in college. I was a little younger than all of you. Back then I had a tendency, in my mother's words, to be a little casual about my future. I partied a little too much, I confess. I studied just enough to get by. And once, after a particularly long evening of debauchery, we had spilled a little too much beer, broken a few too many bottles, trashed a little too much of the dorm room. And the next day, the mess was so bad that one of the cleaning ladies came in and saw it, and she began to tear up. And a girlfriend of mine heard about this, and she said to me, "That woman could have been my grandmother, Barack. She spent her days cleaning up after somebody else's mess." That woman could have been my grandmother. Which drove home the first lesson that all of us have to go through in growing up, and that is that the world does not revolve around you. You know, there's a lot of talk in this country about the federal deficit. And I think it's important for us to talk about that, but I think we should talk more about another deficit, what I call the empathy deficit. The ability to put ourselves in somebody else's shoes, to see the world through those who are different from us. The child who's hungry, the laid-off steel worker, the immigrant woman who's cleaning up your dorm room. As you go on in life, cultivating this quality of empathy actually becomes harder, not easier.